Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin.
Hello everyone, Luke Elver here alongside my boy Rich Beam, and this week we find ourselves on the coast of North Carolina at the Old Marina Club. Let's get into it, Rich. Take us through the home opener.
Opening hole, pretty gentle, par 4, 439 yards. A couple of bunkers down the right-hand side, 250 and 280. Just avoid those. Bail out to the left-hand side. Second shot, slightly back up the hill. Green kind of tilts from right to left. A lot of bunkers surrounding this green, but still not an overly difficult opening hole.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Should find the green.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side, find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. good look at a birdie here. That's frustrating. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. This hole is a par 5. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. A couple under at this stage. Currently in the lead.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was a beauty. Putting for the big bird here. A birdie with big wings. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down on the 5th hole now as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay now by 3 strokes. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Second shot here on the 6th. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Yeah, nicely played.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well played. And that will move into 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well played.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Surely it's going to.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That should set up another chance.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Let's return to live play now.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, get in. And down she goes, the long range bomb. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second.
The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one. A really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. That's a pretty handy shot. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Yep, tracking nicely.
It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 17th hole.
Fantastic touch on this one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8 iron here. That got a little out of control, I think.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
He has this putt to save his par. Ouch, that hurts. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Here's a look at Jon Rahm from earlier. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader. Currently in first position. Time to face a par 4 now.
Nicely done.
Playing from 110 yards out.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
Currently 9 under for the event.
This hole is a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, well played.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second.
That dog will hunt.
And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago.
Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at a nice round number, 180 here.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's begin the 14th.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, almost went in. Let's catch up with another Jon Rahm highlight, shall we?
This was his third.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
This one is all over it.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row. Now that's how you roll the rock.
And down it goes. Now 12 under par with just a handful to play.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Well, safely on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 17th, and this is Justin Thomas.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Could not be more perfect.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple of holes.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Currently 15 under par for the round. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. That one should find the surface. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And this putt for the tournament. I don't mind the look of this. And that's it. He's holed it for the victory. Well played.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, you never know what you're going to get from Bubba, are you? Once you think he's in the trees and in a bit of strife here. Oh, what a shot! Mark it down as an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. He sits in first position. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
And here we are with the third shot. And back to the play, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what about this start?
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And now at 3 under overall. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
And after that hole, leading Bubba Watson by 2 shots. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth ridge. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
It's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Well, he's behind, just in 2nd place, looking to leapfrog.
And with a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top, with Bubba Watson in 2nd.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Sitting at 6 under, currently in the lead. Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, what a stroke.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Going with the 8-iron here.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The par 5 ninth is a monster, over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
Look, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie, because it's heading towards the rough.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. You like that, didn't you? 8 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Great touch.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
And he's down there.
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That was special. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Attaboy, good shot. From around 180 yards out. Oh, well played. 7 feet to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Well, this one's going right at the flag.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, just missed. Job done. Let's head to the next.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Well, the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive reward.
And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Ridge.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry.
Good putters will make these, right on 5 feet. Yeah, good putt, well hold.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently tied for 6th. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par 5s, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
An eagle putt awaits.
Good-looking putt. He's made it for eagle. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Nicely done. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the course with the live action. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
And now that finds him in first place. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This 4th is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
That is hunting for the hole. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 4 under.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second.
The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Putting for birdie.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
This player is putting for fun.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Rich, one of the great par 5s in all of golf is the 6th hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par 5s that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The 6th is a beautiful but difficult par 5.
Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It's tracking. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 7 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, my. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Yeah, that's cruel. That looked good and just got an unlucky break.
This one for bogey.
Was on a good line.
And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey.
Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Where was that going? Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Okay, time to return to the action.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee.
A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Get in the hole. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Sitting at -7, currently leading. Well, this one's right at the pin. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, unlucky there. Had hoped the flag would have helped them. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not gonna lie, it's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chaseback is good enough to catch them.
That's tidy. Second shot here on their 13th hole.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
On a nice line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
And here we are with the